Yo, what is up everyone? Appreciate you guys tuning in today's new video. Going over a couple different changes and additions that may or may not have been added on purpose into Warzone in this week's update and patch that went out. So again, I appreciate you guys tuning in to today's video. If you could drop a like, comment down below what you guys think of today's video, and also subscribe to the channel, that'd be much appreciated. So with that being said, let's jump straight into it. In today's Warzone update, we got the long-awaited and long overdue change to the loadouts that were in Modern Warfare and Warzone. It is now separated between the two games, so you can have your separate loadouts for the Modern Warfare multiplayer and your separate loadouts for Warzone. Many people have been asking for this since Warzone came out, specifically because it's too difficult sometimes to keep your classes separate and having to change them all the time. It's just much easier and simpler now that they made that change finally. So that's the first change in this week's Warzone and Modern Warfare update. The second thing in here is something that may not have been added on purpose, and they may have just mistakenly forgot to get rid of it in the patch or update that went out, and that's the addition of the detection contract. Now, the detection contract is a contract that appears in your Warzone game just like any other contract, like a bounty or a scavenger or anything like that, except it rewards you with an RCXD car. Just like the Black Ops remote control car with explosives, that's it in this case. A little bit of a change and a little bit different on how you obtain it, but it's an RCXD, there's no doubt about that. So with today's update, this detection contract wasn't added into the normal Warzone playlist, but it was added to the training practice mode that you play against bots in the Warzone menu. This is where it shows up, and this is why we maybe think that either it was added into this mode specifically just as a little teaser, or they just simply forgot to remove it when they were testing it out. So I jumped into a couple different training matches here to see how it works and see how it tests out here. So obviously it shows up on your minimap like any other contract. You land down on it, you pick up the contract, and it shows a timer. You got 3 minutes to go find this weapon crate, essentially, or I shouldn't call it a weapon crate, your RCXD crate. Now, when you pick up the contract, you essentially pick up a heartbeat sensor, except it's a radiation detector, I guess, if you want to call it that. It shows a flashing dot that signals where this crate is. So we'll obviously use that to find the location of it. You find it, it looks like any other crate. You open it up, and there's your RCXD. Now, once you pick it up, you use it just like you would an RCXD in any sort of kill streak manner. It operates the same. You can boost, you can jump. Except that when you blow up the RCXD, instead of an explosion alert, there's also obviously the explosion that does damage, but it also gives out a burst or smoke, I guess, of gas. The same gas as any sort of gas grenade in Modern Warfare. It does the same thing. It does damage, and it does hurt yourself. It hurts enemies, obviously. And so yeah, that's what happens when it blows up. So obviously with this addition to the game, it's pretty clear that this is to be added with the Black Ops Cold War integration into Warzone. There's no knowing obviously when this was supposed to be added, or if it was meant to be there and they're just saying, hey, look at this thing that's going to be coming in the future, or what the case would be. It could be removed in the next couple of days. Who knows at this point? But it's safe to say that we can expect a lot of these types of changes or additions to be added in Warzone here in the next couple weeks leading up to the Season 1 integration of Warzone, which is in December. So we'll be interested to see how this plays out. Obviously, this can be an interesting play, end game, late zone, where there's people hiding in a room or hiding somewhere where you can reduce their health and finish them off to win the game. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but I think it'll be a good addition, and I like to see changes like this that spice things up a bit, I guess, if you want to call it that. So anyway, I appreciate you guys tuning in today's video. If you could, again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below what you think, and we will see you next time.